Good news for the day is that ETF AUMs are surging on inflows from HNIs as well as retail investors. Now let's take a look at this story and what is it actually showing. Now according to the AMFI data, it is showing that the exchange trade fund, that is ETFs, are gaining more and more popularity among retail investors as well as high net worth individuals as well, that is HNIs. So the asset under management of ETFs has grown annually by 87% and 64% in the past 5 and 10 years respectively, compared to 18.5% and 14.5% growth in the total AUM of mutual funds. So that is something very interesting that we are seeing over here. Now overall ETFs do have a similar index to mutual funds, but trade on the bourses, that's the exchanges, just like stocks. So since the launch of ETFs in 2001, their number has increased to 82 and in 2010 the number stood at 14. So you're seeing a great increase in the number over here, and the interest is by and large increasing on a day-on-day basis in ETFs as well. The AUMs, or the asset under management of ETFs, has reached a record high of 2.1 lakh crores in the month of August. That's August 2020. Record high of 2.1 lakh crores for ETFs at asset under management. So very, very interesting, and that is equivalent to the combined AUM of large cap and mid cap categories of equity funds. So that is a very, very large data which is coming in, and a large interest that we are seeing in ETFs as well. Now nearly half of the total ETF AUMs is linked to Nifty 50 index, and followed by the 19.3% with the BSE Sensex, and 12.3% with Nifty Bharat Bond Index. So this is how it is divided, and that is why we are seeing obviously how these ETFs are actually reacting to. Now the share of ETF AUMs in the total mutual fund AUM rose by 7.5% in the month of August 2020, compared with less than 1% a decade ago. So see the comparison and see the increase and interest that we are seeing over this last decade in ETFs and AUMs, and also how that increase has happened on a month-on-month basis also, if you go to see. And in August, how we have actually reached a record high of 2.1 lakh crores of asset under management in ETF funds. So very, very interesting data coming in over here. Starting from nothing to in a decade of record high is a nice growth that we are seeing. Now ETFs have added around 7.35 lakh folios in the past 6 months, taking the total tally to 25 lakhs. That is implying that the monthly run rate for that was around 1.2 lakh, compared with the large cap fund folios run rate was only 92,700 approximately. So a nice growth that we are seeing over here. ETFs have been trending, and that is what is trending currently, and we'll keep an eye out on ETFs closely even going forward.